Hello, we're back at it again with more Honkai Star Rail, the 3.1 update. Has there actually been like any story updates, main story update? I think there was. Let's see. And there's a new Divergent universe. Look at my quest list. Holy. Alright, it's been a long while since Finon entered the vortex of Genesis for the Strife trial, leaving all Chryso's heirs deeply concerned. Bro was in there for like a whole month. But that's pretty cool that you could look at a story recap. That bouncing in the background is so annoying. It's the signs on our ship. Yep, we meet the Chryso's heirs. Akama was overrun by monsters corrupted by Nikador. We had to infiltrate Castrum Kremnos of the past to discover the truth. We talked to the Time Titan Oryx, and from there we managed to receive a gaze from Fuli, and now we have Remembrance. Wait, I just realized, what? Stel pulled out the lance in the battle against Nikador instead of Mem. Oh, that's kind of weird. Mem is like the new path for this entire like main story update, and she ended up using like the lance for this. That's pretty funny. Anyways, we rocked the shit out of Nikador, who was apparently the dude that we were hanging out with Castoris. And now we're back. Okay, it looks like there is actually some main story shenanigans going on here, and it looks pretty significant too, so we'll just jump right into it.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
What was I gonna say again? Oh, right. Let's see. We've got Monster Hunter Wilds dropping on the 27th, or was it the 28th? Let me see. Oh god, the preload. The preload is up for Monster Hunter Wilds. Is it up? On the 27th, yep. It's up on the 27th on 9 PM PST. We will be there. That's the most I will be there for a game ever. Alright, 1 second, let me just pull up my own stream. There we go. Bro has just been in there for like a whole month. And the gang's just been standing here for like the whole month as well. Oh hey, Yun Li rerun. Who else was rerun? Just Yun Lin. Yun Li. I don't know why I said Yun Lin. I was thinking of Yun Lin maybe. What does Chirby even do? Like, I'm not rolling for her, but she seems pretty fun. Oh, she's Quantum. All type rest pen is increased. Wait, that's nutty. Activates the zone and deals minor quantum damage to all enemies while the zone lasts. Increases the damage taken by enemies and deals. Don't care. Don't care. Do not fall for the power creep requirements. You're simply immune to power creep. You're just gonna keep running the endgame modes with whatever character that we have right now. Power creep is totally made up as a coping mechanism by those who are deranged. Anyways, let's see. Hi Glaya, it's been a while. I have missed you.
Glaya, with all due respect,
Bro has been in there.
this trial is taking far too long.
It feels like we've already waited for 42 days. Danong says, "How did you even arrive at that number?" It's in the number of days since the last patch dropped. That's hilarious.
What do you think of this, Trina?
Danhong's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Aglaya says, "What do you think of this?" Oh wait, no, this is his voice. I completely forgot. I've been playing like Zenless Zone Zero for like a while now that I completely forgot that like main story updates are completely voiced.
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Brother is struggling in there.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up!
It has come to this, after all.
It wasn't worthy.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety.
Wait, what happened last time?
But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
This is also so that they can promo Mighty.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
Yeah, but like... exactly no way am I getting involved. It's fine, we've got this. Can't we all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
Okay, that's reasonable. Danhong's still not voiced. No! Danhong says things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Finon's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Glaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
Well, I don't know about us, but I know you will survive.
Something bad were to happen, Castorus. Your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of...
Onyo. I kinda wanna roll for Mighty, but I have to hold fast for the Fate Grand Order. Not Fate Grand Order. Fucking Fate collab. Just a general... I think is it specifically like Fate Stay Night collab, or is it just like Fate as a whole as a collab? But I mean, like, the ones that are mainly featured on the Fate collab are the characters from Fate Stay Night.
taking the lead in this battle.
Hold fast. Or let us in.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Wait. Give me a minute. I want to talk.
problem.
I want to talk to everybody.
We can't get rid of all the noise.
Kasterish-chan.
Please, stay safe.
Danhong, who's not voiced. Danhong says, let's make our way to the front of the spirit basin when you're ready. Okay. Give me a hug.
May that warrior be safe from harm.
You owe me a hug from last time.
When you are ready, I will preside.
A hug and a kiss. Oh shit, Mighty's playable. No! What is he? He's destruction. Why is he like frozen in place? Why is he frozen? Everybody's like moving, but then Mighty's just like, "Huh."
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes.
Warriors from beyond the rift? Aglaya Net-chang. Hi, Alice. She's not joining us for this raid.
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Whoa, that's oomph.
Very well. Come forth then.
Divine Echo, are we gonna get shoved into Sonorosphere?
Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and calm fate.
That's straight up a reverberation.
Fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Anyways, good evening. How's it going? Hopefully I can finish this main story before our Monster Hunter Wilds drop on Thursday. But I mean, like, it took me like 7 streams to go through the entirety of 3.0. Please don't. I'll run this down if I have to. What was 3.0 again? 3.0 was the patch that he did before what we went through last time with Casterish. Oh no, Penacony was 2.0. Yeah, 3.0 is this entire new setting.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikidor's trial.
Wait. This stealth face is cute. She's like pleading emoji. Why is it just you? Where's Don Hong?
I don't see him.
Where's my
around
mans?
here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh.
Oh shit, we're mighty.
Greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
There's no place for you in
So much for the king of those outlanders. A disaster for Akama.
Who doesn't?
So much for the king of those outlanders.
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Achaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute.
Isn't this Mighty's people?
I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Watch on and wait for the trial, we don't care.
Die, you swine!
Oh shit.
Matamos. My king.
Yeah, that is his people.
Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Is this?
Wait, I thought this is Finon's trial. Is it whoever Chryso's heir steps into it, it turns into theirs? He killed him.
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
Oh. Sound of a body contorting and snapping. They can't show it on screen. Whoa.
Cowardly king!
They can't show it on screen.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Wait, I kind of want to see how mighty.
Time to cleanse the filth. Honored to meet me.
Use all your might.
Wait, normal speed.
Forever doomed.
Time to twirl.
Time to twirl. Kuru kuru. Kururin. Kind of reminds me of someone. Gilgamesh.
Dissipate that foul
Gilgamesh.
Both body and mind must be pure.
Someone else? Who wanted to destroy the world, I wonder. Lucilius. Is it because he's like...
Absurd. I know this Achaman.
It's like a blonde version.
Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my blood.
I see it.
Sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Who's he? Do you know him?
It's nothing. Let's go. That voice. Is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
That's oomph. He's okay in real life, so...
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
It talks like Yoda.
This is... Mother Signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin have! With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Some pretty good voice acting. Yeah, there's some like, even just like NPCs have crazy voice acting in Honkai Star Rail for some reason. They just have like a generally like stellar cast, even for especially for like the playables.
Enough! Be quiet! You are not at all Cartonus! Look out!
Watch out! A long narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartonus. Oh. He's dead.
Nice move.
He got black screened. Oh. Dan Heng? Are you the real Dan Heng? Please stand up. Please stand up. Dan Heng asks, I could ask you the same. He's not voiced, so it's unfortunate. Stel's probably not voiced as well. Dan Heng says, what was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape?
Parted the waters?
How would I even remember that? That was patch 1. 1.1 or 1.2. How would I even remember that? It's probably the voice actor strike again. Still in effect. Forget it, just kill me. How would I even remember that? Sounds like something that real you would say. His expectations of us was low. Dan Heng says it wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Dan Heng. What did you go through before meeting us?
Dan Heng says, just some memories from my past, nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too?
Wait, why aren't we getting any? Oh, I mean, I guess we are amnesiac, right? Wait, no.
Trial of Strife is a vicious one, alright.
We got that remembrance trial thing. When we got mem. Dan Heng asks, what are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met.
The guys are struggling with this. I do this every day. Dan Heng says, that doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Finon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
Dan Heng says, I have a feeling someone is manipulating this battlefield, someone who might not be Finon.
I agree.
There's so many, like, bodies around. Is that Nicodor?
Cursed brutes.
Oomph.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
Dan Heng says, what's wrong with you two? I've met that warrior before. It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikador. That's Oomph. Or at least what was...
I've seen him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is... Nikador themselves.
Midamus. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course
Wait.
I know you.
We might end up hijacking Finance Trial. And Midamus actually ends up inheriting Strife.
And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
No.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Won't you go easy on us? We traveled together before, remember? I thought we was friends. Don Hung says, one who has fallen? Finon failed on the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor.
Finon washed.
He eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Mighty Mama lore?
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
He's so mad.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my demos. My words must have stung you deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize this is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
Oh yeah, he's gonna hijack.
And my fate. Show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
Yeah, no, he's definitely gonna end up hijacking Finance Trial here.
Rip your chest apart, Titan. In the same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see you wish to repeat these. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. But remember this, citizens. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. The very moment unjust moment of ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos.
Why is Dan Heng hitting that sassy ass pose? Come on, lock in, bro.
Knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Maidamos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power!
Spare no effort. Let this place witness glory. Burn it all. Mournful cries.
Clear everything.
Miserable wails.
Is merely
Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desired.
all at once. How about we dissipate that foul stuff, both body and mind? Must be pure.
They don't even have like fire weakness. We just have Lingsha here because she's
Forever do.
because I love Lingsha.
Time to twirl.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
What the?
Bring forth this raging power. I can hardly contain it.
Oh, he's a follow-up attacker?
Dying soul, face me. I allow you to accept your punishment.
Time to twirl.
Alright, nuke him.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void.
Time to twirl.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! What's wrong? Never seen perfection. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos!
How noisy.
Huh. I wonder if Mighty worked with Fei Xiao.
You've just got to expand your
I'm not allowed to roll for anybody.
of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Nuke him again.
Time to twirl.
Curiosity, endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void.
Oh, cutscene. Oh. Fine on.
Found you.
Let's get you out of here. You are washed. Wait, what about the core flame though? Doesn't anybody have to like actually inherit it?
I did my best.
Damn. Damn, Finon's washed. Dan Heng says the core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial.
I just realized they look like Power
Had
Rangers.
fallen to the black tide.
They look like Power Rangers. Is there a purple Power Ranger? Yeah, there are. There has been purple Power Rangers. They're kind of rare though. Gaglaya's Yellow Ranger, Castorus is Purple Ranger, Mighty is Red. Wait. Mighty and Tribby are red. The Red Rangers are typically like the leaders. And then there's Finon, who's blue.
In all likelihood.
Is the Black Tide really that scary, we ask? Don Hung says, since coming on Furious, we have heard many talking about this Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anforius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the 3 titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
We Elden Bling.
According to Nias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You're up next.
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease.
He doesn't want it.
But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Yeah, she's pretty much just telling him to lock in and just claim it since Finon can't. He's always been the one that's the most likeliest to be able to handle it anyway. He's just passed it off to Finon because he's being nice. He was being nice about it. Don Hung says, an unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? A Stellaron? Don Hung says, that's right. If you think about the various characteristics of Amphorius, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide, none of these can be explained as a natural progression of civilization. You mean there was interference? Don Hung says there must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds, he means the Stellaron, is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise. By now that isn't the case. Like, the Animator Legion? The voice of the Stellaron? I don't know. Okay, he meant the Animator Legion. Don Hung says, that's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the destruction is always involved in some way when it comes to a world corrupted by a Stellaron. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. I mean, like, isn't the minions of Kremnos kind of like gives Animator Legion vibes? Don Hong says, furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. True. It could be an all-star cast. Yeah, it could just be multiple gods at play here. Interference. Don Hung says, in another sense, it's Penacony all over again. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who were suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. Oh, we're switching to Mighty. At the same time, on the other side of the Memorial Palace. Lock in, bro.
Don't worry, D. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
Why was Triby's, like, first instinct was to, like, reassure Mighty that Finon's actually doing alright?
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, D, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Finon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of Strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
It's a democracy here. He's gonna start a Twitter poll. Should I do the Core Flame trial?
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual.
Moving some stuff around in my desk. 1 sec.
D, your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
Is it like daddy issues? I'm calling it now, it's daddy issues. Or mommy issues. One of those two. It's always...
D? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
He doesn't want to be like his dad.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. The billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland. Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Speaks to the playing children.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Mighty the hall monitor.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about princes on the battlefield.
Cute.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
Is this Mr. Crateros?
That old man can be such a child sometimes. Do you know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies.
King's Guard? Kind of like how it is in,
He was counting near Verax Lea when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Lea was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the bats.
All right, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemens. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphorius. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
I see what his deepest fears are now.
We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
At least he's quick on his...
Future of Kremnos.
He's quick on his feet.
I should find Crateros.
What the? What the hell? What's happening?
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
But are you not Kremnoans?
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time. Just this once.
He's like, fuck are you gonna do about it?
You think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then...
Also, these lion heads were actually used to be like...
Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Krataros. My esteemed teacher.
Sensei.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
They're actually following us.
Hey, old man, how dare you?
Calm down. Calm down.
Hey, you wanna go? Wait, have I not got that pin before?
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
Well, we dragged them into an alley so we could beat the shit out of them.
Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos.
Oh shit, he went there.
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Mighty's dad?
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Mighty's mom sounds familiar.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Oh, is that how he turned immortal? Or pretty much indestructible?
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
She sounds super familiar. I can't... She reminds you of Ambessa Legends League? Not really.
Nay,
she sounds so familiar. Where have I heard that voice before?
I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Eurapon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing Elite
Mama's going off, though.
and Ephors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Huh. So Mama's actually like the cracked descendant of the Kremnos founder?
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Mama's actually the one from a cracked bloodline or something.
Understood. 5, 4,
3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage?
2, 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes.
Wait, why is he doing all that again? Oh, they're sacrificing. Right. Completely forgot about that. From the previous update. When we were running around with Castoris, we found out that they were sacrificing their own people to create a vessel. To create a vessel for Nicador.
May fate and
so they could seal him.
Await your arrival.
Seal him and preserve his power, I think. If I recall correctly, it's been a while.
My son. My Deimos.
And then they're gonna find out the child is...
Stop!
Immortal.
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the Blade of Fury above us and the Council bearing witness, I, Gorga, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Mama's voice actor is going crazy. What the hell?
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Midamos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
In a wrath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nicodor, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. The mother roared. She's been roaring. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd proudly retort, why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. We answered that question with the Firefly. Aha. Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by. A sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Oh, it's Castorus. Ah! It's Castorus. It is the smell of Castorus. Wait, what? Imagine the smell. Best to open your eyes just in case. Look at her. Castor wife. Open your eyes. Go, men, Firefly.
You're awake.
Wait, I thought we were not allowed to be close, though. I thought we literally die if she gets close enough. Castor wife. One sec. Castorus, why does life slumber? She got them pointy ears. It's for deep throating. Anyways.
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
We hit her with Firefly's question. That's hilarious.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Hey, there are erogenous zones on the ear. On the ears.
I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
A gift? Gimme, gimme. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I'm glad you're in good spirits.
Oh.
Alright, let's set off.
I see many erogenous zones on Castorus. She has... Look at that, $10 million smile. Castorus $1 zillion. When she drops in a couple months. I thought she's not allowed to get close to us. $5 Castorillion. Oh, wait.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nicodor has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
We don't die when we go close to her.
I don't know how long
What changed?
to live like this.
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
It's a trick. No.
Ah, you must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne,
This is Vikala's voice actor, by the way.
we both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece.
Is mid just a slur? I don't... Is it?
No, Nothing is impossible.
I think it is.
We are fragile too, but we still got through those
Not a slur, more like
sad times. Look
often
at that color.
offensive.
And how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. I want you by it. If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trian. You need rest.
These two are tiny. I've just like use oomfies if just somebody's like tiny. It's just like oomfies. My default go-to now.
Please, there's
Oomphy
no need to
size.
fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's alright. Trian is just... she'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trian is just what? Trian is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trian...
It's pretty funny that Vicky's voice actor is like playing 3 different versions of Tribby.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
What's the haps, my friends? Oh.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
No pan? No! She's got the half pants. The half pants combo. What's this angle? Don't worry about it. Vibe check.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
The half tights, yes.
Could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trian were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trian walked by earlier, Lady Trian happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trian became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see.
Are we getting Tribby lore now?
Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all.
Hey, I could buy it. We're rich.
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
Why is Stell hitting that? Not so fast, I object to this. Why is Stell hitting that pleading emoji again?
And what might your concerns be?
You're scamming casters. You've got some nerve trying to rip off a Chrysos heir.
Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
You scam artists, we've seen your kind before.
Much appreciated.
Okay. We got Castoris some good deals.
Helping me out. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had you not been here, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for.
So considerate.
Still,
so sweet.
This trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily.
Super considerate. Aren't you a little bit too nice?
To business after that little detour. Let's keep moving.
She's so
Don't
sweet.
stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
She's so purple. Which is just about one of my favorite colors. Wait, doesn't this not go up on its own? But I'm gonna get left behind. Oh, wait, never mind. God, seriously, you're gonna get crushed! Oh. They should lock in and also give us that, like, one Zenless Zone Zero mechanic where they let you...
Your friend arrived before us.
Let you have a character follow you around. Lock in, just steal. Dan Hung says you're finally here.
Welcome, Cass.
Cass?
And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
You're up so early, Dan Hung. Dan Hung says you would have been too if you hadn't stayed up so late, but what matters is that you got a good rest.
For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima.
Aglaya called her Cass just now. I wonder how it is in Japanese dub. Is it like... Is it like... Pass-chan? Or is it like... Can I run it back? You know what?
This is the
I'll look for a Japanese dub.
Brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other.
So what, are we just gonna drink?
And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky.
Is it alcohol?
In appreciation of what you have done for us.
I'm not of drinking age yet? How old are you? What if I pick that? I'm kind of curious. Dan Hung says the Express has house rules about drinking, and even I'm not exempt to them. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though. Is it, Lady Aglaya?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
What's it say? Oh, there's a timestamp. Perfect. Wait, what? Oh yeah, she just says Castoris, okay. Castoris? Castoris? Damn, I was hoping that this was actually like a nickname in the JP dub as well. But I mean, like, if it's like first name, right, is it like a lot more casual? I mean, everybody calls everybody here in this game by the one nade that they have. Don Hung says, with all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysos heirs embroil us in the conflicts within Akama? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya. Wah, my gift! Don Hung says, wow, you seriously took a liking to the gift. Wait, Castorus is Chiwa Saito for real? Castorus Net Chang. What the hell? Holy shit. It was actually Castorus Net Chang after all. Yeah, Chang Li. It's not credited on her behind the voice actors yet for Castorus yet. Chang Li Net Chang, we love you in another life. Is Aya Endo in Wuthering Waves? Oh, she's Astra Yao. She's not yet. Oh, she's Izmir Grand Blue. What's a Grand Blue? Excuse me? Oh, she has a lot of characters. Huh. That I like. Yeah, she's Astra Yao. That's oomph. And Virginia Nechama. Virginia Nechama. Oh wait, has it been Unicorn Overlord have it has it first anniversary? When did it come out? March 8th. It's coming in a few weeks. Literally next week it's gonna be Unicorn Overlord's first anniversary. You're gonna hear Izmir. Don Hung says, having said that though, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. It's just, I've heard of the friction between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Akama. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Who's this?
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
It's what's her name from Genshin Impact. Barbara.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akama. You're practically
It's
heroes
Hatsune
to us
Miku.
all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Another Hatsune Miku dropped. You are...
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
Thank you for taking care of the wounded.
Hyacinth Miku.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie! Oh, I've missed you!
Cassie. Wait. From the... Oh. Four? Is Aglaya's nickname Agly? Wait, she just laughs.
Miss! You can't say that! Lady Aglaya should always be Lady Aglaya.
We got Aglaya laugh MP4. Don Hung says this girl, she's a natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair, a certain old friend who is dying.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to
February
the world.
14th.
Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
Why is she dying? I don't know. It's just like she's turning into ice for some reason. Ever since we stepped foot in, ever since we got close to Emphorius, she's been freezing up for some reason.
Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky.
Oh no, she's cute.
It's a rare occasion that Akama presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
This guy I'm triggered. Aquila's like the one that shot our train down. We got a score to settle with the Titan, Sky Titan.
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akama, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Yeah, Don Hung's a little bit cautious, eh? She's here to help Aglaya recruit us. Well, if you insist. Aglaya pie. Don Hung says, I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Akama. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay!
Cute.
Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Wait, what? Don Hung says, pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all parts of the usual skill sets for Aquila's priests? Microaggressions?
Allow me to do the honors. This young...
Did you say microaggressions? Micro expressions, what?
Young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
Her little whatchamacallit, it's cute.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
She seems like a sweetheart. What's the catch? Don Hung says, so you're a therapist. Thank you, we'll keep that in mind. Oh, we got a person just for you. On the express. If only we could get Sunday down here.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Huh? Wait. Smoked out the another Titan already?
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castris will be accompanying her.
Was the Haps here? Oh, I see. Oh, so they're keeping the core flame.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Donhung says, since this involves Akima's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play!
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
Do we get to hang with Hyacinth?
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come
Who's her
visit the
voice
Grove
actor?
Ray. I'd be delighted to show you around.
Danhung says, sounds good. Getting more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphorius is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you.
What's this? What for?
This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them.
Agley's family heirloom. Oh no.
While you're in the Grove, the golden thread
She's giving it to us.
can also render all things around you visible.
What does that mean?
Regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would.
Oh.
Castris knows this too.
Agley's my mom now.
Make good use of it.
Agley mama.
Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Bye, Aglaya, I love you.
Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
She wears shorts, unfortunately. Is it? Kind of a hard angle. You really need to work for it. Hey, hey, hey! New character. What? Whoa. You can see her belly. You can see it, but it's very hard to see. Like a certain acolyte, I was about to say. Onyo. Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves trying to one-up each other by introducing a innocent, pure type character that you wanna stopping myself there.
I'm glad to be in your company again, miss.
Tell me about the titan known as Thanatos. Imagine.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them. And they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
Cass is very polite. Who's Professor Anaxa? I know
While
he's...
I was studying at the Grove alongside Phainon and the others. Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth.
Oh, it's teaching assistant.
She was Anaxa's teaching
Sledge.
assistant.
Alright, thank you for dropping by. Have a good night. Sleep well. See you later. Oh. This whole thing is just 2 hours? It's pretty short. Never mind, there was another session. Okay. I thought that 2 hours, just like the full 3.1 update. Okay, thank God there's more. Well, I was hoping that I could finish like tomorrow. What is the Grove of Epiphany?
The Grove of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
Wait, so why has nobody claimed the core flame of Circes yet?
Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Alright, I don't have any more questions. Let's go.
I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
White.
Look, there she is! And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at?
Someone's dead. Laid out on the ground.
Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was
discovered by Trianne! Trianne was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trianne knows the city has good doctors, so Trianne brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first. These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide. This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the Black Tide injured him.
Who's Hyacinth's voice actor? She also sounds kind of familiar.
Gray, Cassie, and Trianne, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you.
Let me look this up. Is it already, like, revealed? Hyacinth. Voice actor.
As a healer,
Oh.
I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
Not credited yet. Hyacinth. Don't know.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trianne believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trianne! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama!
So is this gonna be... This is probably gonna lead into Chibi's tribute quest story part.
To the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
Are we not using the Sentry Gate?
You might not be aware of this, but using the Sentry Gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trianne.
Oh yeah, that's why they mentioned like they only have like a limited number of uses for the Sentry Gate in the previous patch.
Trianne promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
I'm ready too.
Alright, let's go.
Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go!
Wait, is she gonna fly us around?
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass memmy memmy mem.
Huh?
Memmy mem mem mem.
Wait, what? Mem can say Cass?
Cass memmy memmy mem.
What?
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
I want to try too.
Sure.
Ah! A 10 million, 10 billion, 10 trillion. Caster a smile. Cute.
Memmy mem mem. Mem cheer mem mem.
Huh? Mem can say words. Can slowly say words. Usually, like in the previous patch, she can only say like mem, and then now she can say some words. I feel like she's eventually gonna be able to say like full sentences at some point.
Memmy mem mem. Mem cheer mem mem.
That's so funny. What? Anyways, Mem says you go first. I'll cheer you on.
This is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador.
I see. So I see.
After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Mem 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 memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem memmy mem mem mem.
Which word is she gonna say here?
Memmy mem 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 mem.
Mem says, this shows that I'm learning new things. Once I obtain the memory of poking Wolfelt, will I grow hands that are as pretty as Cass's hands? We say, scary. That's scary. Don't teach her how to sew, Cass.
Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 mem.
Mem says, that's horrible. You can't say that to a girl. Cute.
Memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 memmy mem. Memmy memmy mem. Mem 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 mem.
Mem says, I was just kidding. Anyway, I believe that this trip to the Grove of Epiphany will definitely be a fruitful one. Epiphany. Epiphany. Mem says, how exciting. I wonder what changes I'll experience next. Transform into a cute girl now. You don't have to yell.
You. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
Puppy?
Mem mem.
Mem says, puppy? I've become a different species altogether. And here I thought that she would just give me a nickname like Little Memmy.
It's already action hour.
Oh.
Lady Trianne, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Oh, so like, what, flying around just causes her to, like, takes a lot out of her as well?
Sleep talking? What did Trianne say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trianne.
Of course course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
So kind of like your hair.
But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now.
That's so sad. This took a turn. Oh, right, remembrance. Mem says in that case, Trailblazer and I will lend Trian a hand. Oh, but you don't have hands, only paws, we say. Mem says it's just a figure of speech. Mem's kind of like... Wait, I just forgot. Why are we not traveling with Don Hung? Is he hanging back again? Mem says, think about it, there are so many memories scattered all over this world. Surely at least one contains an image of Trian's mama. If I keep a lookout for it while searching for memories along our journey, then Trailblazer can go boom. She said boom. Then not only will Trian be able to remember what her mama looks like, she'll even be able to talk with her, right?
Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out?
Wait, she can understand Mem? Mem says only if you promise to stop calling me a pink puppy.
Then I'll call you Little Memmy from now on.
Mem says that's much better. Still, I'd like to know what exactly I am. That was just a name I came up with on a whim. Mem for remembrance or something. Mem says, oh well, it doesn't matter, because I'll be sticking to my word anyway. Now that Trian has cheered up, shall we get going? Pretty funny that, like, Mem's lines.
Remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama.
Pretty funny that Mem's lines actually align with the number of syllables for her whole line.
If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress. As the warps and wefts of the dress came into contact with the ground, they turned into paths and stairs. May this romantic path bring good tidings to Akama.
Look! A huge tree! It's huge!
This place looks vibes.
Mem
says, wow, it's so majestic. Hurry up and capture this moment. Okay. Mem is like our placeholder for March, I feel like. A giant tree bowed slightly in the silent forest, tilting and falling into the wilting green waves. A passionate breeze rustled through the leaves as if we were sighing, softly fading into the lightless ocean above on high. Would March 7th appreciate this sublime scene? You're uncertain? Don Hung, perhaps. Never mind, every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it would be a deeply troubling situation. Alright, take a photo of this big tree. Ooh, she got a photo. Shoot successful. Is it? I never failed to impress. This photo deserves an award. Mem asks, what is this huge tree, though?
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's.
Oh, for real?
Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest.
That was a titan?
A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Mem says, but is the academy supposed to be this quiet? Does something happen to the Grove if they claim the core flame? Is that the reason why they've been holding out for so long?
Something feels off.
Uh-oh.
The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
Is the Grove close to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
Can you fly over there and check for us, Trian? Mem says, for now, let's look around and see if we can find out what's happened. Okay.
This place is too quiet. What if...
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
I kind of interrupted Castoris there, I'm sorry.
It's on the other side. Where could it be? Gray's eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
What are these apparitions that are hanging about? That's kind of creepy. Is this safe to walk around on? I feel like you could just fall from here. No railings or whatever.
As I expected, something's not right here.
Mem says, even though we're not scholars, someone should have come forward to receive us by now.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Maybe something happened? Lock in, gang.
That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there? No one's here.
What should we do now?
I have an idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circe's are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests.
Now, what's that mean?
Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
I would like to see that. Who came up with this? How unique.
Well, these lines are documented in the Handbook of Nestia's priests. So, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Mem says, everyone, look over there. Someone's appearing.
Are they white dryad flowers?
What are they? Those look like apparitions, some kind of ghosts. Hey, what's that? The hell? Oh. There.
Mem.
Mem says White Dryad. What a cute name. What is it?
No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead me, Mem.
Dead White Dryads?
Shadow?
Strictly
Shadows,
speaking,
you say?
These white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
Oh, I see. Wait, we could see them before though, even before she used her... Even before we used the golden threads.
What happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
Wait, what?
Mem.
That was a full sentence. We're also gonna copy her. Mem. Mem says, hey, don't say it together with me. You're distracting me.
Black. Cloak. Mem. Sword. Toward the great tree.
Whoa, Mem has been saying full sentences now. What?
Mem.
Mem says, that's it? Their memories are too faint for me to see anything? I could only vaguely make out these words.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Trianne will be on high alert!
We're gonna get jumped.
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
Oh shit, that's a black tide, gang. Oh shit.
This looks really scary.
Wait, those are friends from Zenless Zone Zero. Ethereals. Mem says, what kind of beast is this? Or is it Death Titan skin?
No, it's neither of those.
What are they?
This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves.
Holy shit, wait, they're literally ethereals then. That's what happens in hollows.
Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Mem.
Mem says, wait. That black thing seems to be moving.
The monster is alive! Trianne will protect everybody!
They look like ethereals.
Trianne, please hide behind us. Miss, let's do this.
Can I play as Casterus? No, I can't. It's a bit too early still. Certain enemies will inflict ally units with a corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more is restored.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
Pull together. Resonate once more.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
They don't have ice weakness, but we're simply just gonna blast through them.
Up your body and mine.
Honored to meet me.
It's okay. It's okay. Get it together.
Expand your thinking. What are you looking at?
This track sounds like a...
You defeated it! Little Gray! Little Kaz! You're so strong!
Mem says, but these monsters, they aren't supposed to show up here, right?
To think the black tide has spread this quickly to the grove despite its remote location.
Ruh-roh.
I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Ruh-roh. This is kind of like what was happening in Jova.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Are they holed up somewhere? Are they any survivors? Oh shit, another switch. At the same time in Akuma, are we mighty again?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of search,
Oh no, we're Triby.
major or minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the grove either. You deserve a good rest now.
Okay, but what about us?
Triby, I have
I love
some things to
Hyacinth's
tell you
little
as
shoes.
well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the grove.
Hyacinth wasn't able to recognize that, or...
The grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the grove by now.
Trianne just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the grove.
Well, they got high-speed internet.
We haven't
twins.
detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
Oh shit, right. Maybe we could claim the core flame now that everybody else is gone?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Well, shit.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
Heyo, how's it going?
No.
Yeah, new Star Rail update.
We're facing threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akuma's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now.
Just got back from the show. Oh, yeah, how's that? I remember you talking about it.
They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
Peak? Always peak to watch live. Miku showed up for the bit. What? Wait, what was the show that you went to again? I remember you mentioning just like the tickets. You got tickets for a show, but I don't remember what it was. They spun a wheel and it landed on Miku. What the hell while. The rhythm guitarist came back out dressed as Miko. That's hilarious. Which group is this?
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas.
Good kid.
It's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
Oh, they're from Toronto? It's hilarious. Inspired by indie rock and J-rock. Wait, I should give these guys a listen. Inspired by indie rock and J-rock? How long have you known this band?
Alright. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Well, shit. Hyacinth only managed to get out just from luck.
Fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
No survivors, unfortunately. Hyacinth only managed to get out because of sheer luck. Nobody knows about Anaxa. Heard witches randomly on Spotify, now here I am. I see. I should give these guys a listen. All stream safe too? That's cool of them. How many shows you've gone to for this year already? You already went through like a bunch last year. Maybe have one or two more down the road. I'm listening to Witches right now. They're actually a pretty sizable band. I mean, of sizable popularity. I should also start going to more shows. Like I've got one of my co-workers from the same team. He used to be in a band. He'd do it for like fun. It was his main gig for like a certain point of his life, but he did that on the last karaoke, Alchemist. I missed the last karaoke maybe. Yeah, one of my coworkers, from the same team used to be in like an indie band, rock band. I don't know what he did. I think he mostly did like covers. But yeah, he's a really, really cool guy. Like an extreme extroverted guy. He always has stories, infinite stories. So he's like awesome to have, awesome to be around whenever we go out for like team lunches. But anyways, yeah, he used to be in a band. I should go to shows. Need those big extrovert friends, yeah. They're super nice to have. The personality hire. Every team needs a personality hire. He's the personality hire for our team. Every time we go out, it's just like endless stories, so which is nice. And you can see like from the other departments. I know how it goes in for other departments where everybody's more like like other departments where they're also mostly work from home for their entire team. It's pretty funny. They go out for like lunches and they're all like a bunch of introverts. So you can imagine how it goes. Like the entire team are a bunch of like mainly work from home. So it's hilarious, the type of stories that I could hear from them. You know, every team needs that personality hire so that they could liven up the team every time we go out, and it also goes for like overall makes our team look better, right? He adds, yeah, like having that personality hire. Actually, I feel like actually elevates our team compared to everybody else, compared to every other team. It makes it actually seem like that we're doing well having this like one person who's like a massive extrovert makes a friend out of everybody. It's pretty funny. Yeah, no. If I were, and he's a blast. I should go to shows. He'd tell me stories. He'd regale me stories of when he was in a band. I think he did covers, but yeah. He'd show me like a picture of him. He had like hair all the way goes to his waist, and then like he was a bass. Yeah, we need our guitars and Nijikas. Yeah, he was their bassist. And yeah, no, I should go to more bands. He just like another coworker that would like tell me that that invite me to go check out some bands with some other office mates. Yeah, maybe I should take them up. I'm so lazy though. I'm like hyper butchy. I'm like super. I'm a shut-in. I'm a super shut-in. Let me open my window, it's so hot. Need a kita in my life? And the Jika? I would not go for nobody fucking... Yeah. That's just me wishful thinking about actually going out and seeing more shows. I mean, like, I enjoy concerts very much, but there hasn't been like concerts of artists that I particularly like. Or maybe I've just been out of loop recently. Oh yeah, one thing that I was devastated was when Rage Against the Machine canceled their tour because what's his name? Tore his I think his Achilles heel or something. I forgot what happened. He tore something. I was actually looking forward to that. Yeah, Zach severed his left Achilles tendon. Okay, I remembered correctly. Back in 2022. I was so looking forward to that. Unfortunate. Yeah, I haven't been to a concert in a while. I should go. I miss concerts. I miss the vibes in a concert. You're just there taking in the energy. Yeah, honestly, I love it. I just haven't. Too lazy and expensive. Mostly being too lazy. Maybe we should actually subscribe to Ticketmaster or something. Yeah, expenses of right though, yeah. But my main reason is just that I don't see a lot of artists that I like. Tickets for 35? Damn. Wait, when 2 months ago they were 150. When did you pick them up? Like on the day of that they've started selling the tickets? They're in demand then. October. Oh. Damn, they're in demand. Mega demand. They sold out the venue. Damn. Good for them. Yeah, that's the main thing, right? Whenever you go to like concerts, whenever you go to like a show in general, it's just like you're there. Even theater, you're there to take in the energy of being there. I think is like the main appeal, honestly, for me. When you go to these type of things, theater, concerts, some band shows, the vibes. Yeah, the crowd is super important. Like, get off of that phone. I'm gonna sound like a boomer. Get off of that phone. Stop recording the goddamn. My favorite shows have only been my favorites because everybody else is into it too, yeah. I mean, like, it's fans that's gonna be there, right? Wait, how big is the venue? Like, how many people? You record parts of the show. You know what? That's valid. I do it too. I'm just trying to sound like a boomer. Oh shit, I'm going on their Twitter. I see that. I see the guy in a Hatsune Miku cosplay. It's hilarious. $25,000 square foot venue. That's massive. That is of decent size. Yeah, that is of decent size, and they sold out. Good for them. Holy shit, yeah, I'm looking through the... Even for... Yeah, that's crazy. A big venue, I'm just looking at it. Yeah, that's a pretty decent size. Is it like at the same location? This is from the 22nd. Yeah, that is a pretty big venue. You were somewhere in LA earlier. I see. They were in a different city. I see. So within like... within just like the West Coast? Are they only doing like a tour in the West Coast? Let me see. Oh. I see. Cali, Texas, Florida. Oh, they're going round. It's a chaos tour. They're going around, yeah. Oh, and they finish at March and then they have another one in August. They start again in August. Oh, they're busy, huh? Yeah, just going on their YouTube. They're of a decent size. No, that's super nice of them that they don't issue the DMCA strikes. When did they blow up? That's hilarious. You look at the list of the band members, they're all like involved in IT. Kind of reminds me of that one meme where it was like, if your vocalist is, if the vocalist looks like this, the mosh pit is gonna go crazy or something. How did it go again? If the vocalist looks like this, yeah, it was. That's the meme. You're about to die in that mosh pit. Yeah, there it is. If the hardcore band's guitarist looks like this, you're about to die in that pit. They look like that. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but that's hilarious. The pit was crazy. Yeah, I remember you talking about like getting involved in some mosh pits. Enjoy while we can still move. They set up a wall of death and everything. That's hilarious. And it already looked pretty packed too, and they still managed to like set up a wall. Set up a mosh pit. And that place looked packed already. Wait, there's another friend of mine that's streaming. Yeah, good crowd. Yeah, need to take that energy in to feel alive. Sometimes it's those type of things where you just like remember that life is good. Yeah, what time is it? Oh shit, it's already 12. Okay. I really wanted to finish this before Wilds drops, but I don't think I can. I think it might actually be of decent length again, like 3.0 was. Aglaia said that Anaxa is still alive. If that's true, then there's still hope for everyone else too. Okay, maybe they did make it out alive. Who is this Anaxa anyway? Why does everyone seem to have some kind of trust in him?
How should I put it?
Actually, Aglaia and Anaxa has some kind of like frenemy thing going on.
Lady Aglaia doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
That makes complete sense. Oh wait, shit, right. That's like kind of a dig at Aglaia. Mem says, huh? Were you in a similar situation before, friend?
Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa.
Oh. Two divas fighting.
Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
He sounds annoying.
Mem?
Mem says, huh? And he's still able to conduct research here? Didn't you just say that the Grove is an academy that was established around the Titan? Anaxa sounds annoying.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Well, it looks like Circes must be really open-minded if they're accepting of even this kind of novel idea.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans.
Mem says,
who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Orynyx, that is, they didn't lend us their power willingly.
Mem says, I don't think Orynyx was as reluctant to help us as he put it. Or they wouldn't have deemed Trailblazer worthy and allowed me to journey alongside all of you.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Yet.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Don't worry, little Luffy, we're cracked.
After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes and the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
Did somebody go through the entire main story already? Mem says, little Trian is so motivated, I mustn't fall behind. I'll use something to help all of my friends that only I have, or Nyx's power. Mem says, I wonder if I'll find some memories. Maybe I'll find some useful memories here. Let me try. Okay, where? Fix that up first. The monster's body is twisted like brambles, not allowing any living being to approach. Let me see. Oh, that hurt, and I didn't even detect any memories, Mem says. Well, they've already been corrupted, fully corrupted, so I don't think... Let's just keep going. The black-colored monster has fallen like a toppled statue. Within its body lie golden ashes, perhaps the same substance as the golden blood that is commonly seen in Amphorius.
Ma'am.
That's no good, I didn't see anything. A despicable, twisted life form, it was once a living soul that could mourn pain, but now it can only turn its head at others until its soul drifts silently out of its shell. Maybe this monster will show us some useful memories, Mem says. Shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Yeah, I guess so. They're fully corrupted. Really tried my hardest. Why can't I see even a sliver of memory?
It could be because when a life is devoured by the black tide, it loses its soul.
No shot at Sendwalker again. Everything is Endwalker. Never forget. It's locked.
Can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Flaming Lance, charge!
Save your energy.
Okay, sorry.
Yanis' power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
Mem says, since this door is a creation of the three titans of fate, maybe the eyes of Oryx will help you find a way to open it?
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Is that an Axa?
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
Is that Wise? It sounds like Wise. Kuya Wise? Yep. Anaxa shares the same Ian voice actor as Wise. Okay, so who's Hyacinth's voice actor then? No idea. Mem says, you scared me. Are you the echoes of a memory?
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporist.
Whatever the fuck that means, nerd.
Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Mem says, Anaxa. I'll just stick to Anaxa. Now, can you tell me?
Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
What a difficult person, Mem says. Yep, he sounds like he's annoying.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
Okay, we can do that. What?
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air.
How is it that you can respond to me? Are you really the echoes of a memory?
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped.
Let's turn off the light in my room.
But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the Grove. If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Miss, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Oh, she can't see it?
That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
News purists and alchemy refer to...
Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Nesporism. It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested.
Oh, Caster is cute here. 1 sec. Screenshot moment.
Provided that he is still alive.
He said his name is Anaxagoras.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name.
Everyone seems to have been evacuated?
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then.
That's pretty funny that Caster always ends up getting involved with, it's like Stella and Caster always end up, is that like one meme of SpongeBob in the Silent Hill halls? It's always Caster and Stella that ends up in like funny ass situations. Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive.
Do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape.
Alright, let's go to the throne. Mem says, the Luminary Throne? What sort of place is that? Why would there be a throne in an academy?
It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cersei's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there. But making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
Mem says, but on the bright side, it sounds like a place that's easy to defend and difficult to attack. Maybe they have survived. If that's really the case, I think that everyone, including Anaxa, will definitely be alright.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
Sometimes she can say words. The message also served as a lock.
Alchemy is truly incredible.
Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. What's that voice?
Mem? Mem.
Mem says, there's no one here. Did I just imagine that singing?
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Giants raised their glasses in a toast beheld by 12 constellations. Is that voice again? This time it's coming from... I have no clue where it's coming from. There's too much echo in this library. Don't be afraid to have experience in ghost hunting. Why do you even have experience in that? Ghostbusters event mentioned. Honkai Star Rail's best event.
Found it. The voice is coming from over there.
The heart?
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Mem says slow down, we don't want to alert them. Is it this? A statue resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation. And capable of singing. Stroke the statue?
Regardless of what you do,
What the hell?
a stone won't be able to speak.
Whoa. Who's there? Who's that?
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
What a good-looking ghost.
What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
She kinda bad though. Is she playable?
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute.
It looks like she's already dead though. She's a ghost.
Just call me
Calypso?
I greet you on behalf of the Seven Sages and the Litophagists.
Hi, Professor.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Litophagists has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily.
Why not? They're pretty.
The weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it.
It's pretty funny that Caster has just had like a complete change in personality when there's a threat.
However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phainon of the New Sporists.
Phainon?
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phainon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath.
Phainon?
Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate.
Phainon's a debate nerd? Trying to remember a character who was a debate nerd. Was it? For real, Phainon? That musclehead? Oh, from Final Fantasy XIV, our boy. Ah, our boy. Alphino, yeah. Alphino was a debate nerd. Yeah, our boy. My boy Alphino was a debate nerd.
Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
She's not a playable character? That's crazy. Honkai Star Rail wouldn't go out of their way to make a unique character and not make them playable.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
Discussion's over? Yep.
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend.
Oh no, she's playable. I can tell by her hair. She has the design philosophy of a playable character.
So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
On puzzles. I was already getting my ass beat by 3.0 puzzles, even though they were designed for kindergartners.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
Kids' puzzles got hands. I wouldn't beat
good memory.
I wouldn't beat a 5th grader, that's for sure.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
My intention should be obvious.
As a DM, I know this. Oh shit, I can only imagine. Like, trying to come up with puzzles for the group.
See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods.
Oh? Isn't that kind of like self-cessed? I know all of the titans come from like one big titan or something. Sometimes I'll do Google puzzles for kids, and then just give them to the group to deal with.
All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Honestly, that's pretty smart. Alright.
Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know how to proceed?
Are you mocking us?
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return? Besides, the bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity.
Mem says, what's that supposed to mean? Are you planning to keep us here forever? Wait, did the door close behind us?
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although
I guess against the black tide we are.
Absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
Well, we're dumb as shit.
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange...
Equivalent exchange mentioned?
Something that you are familiar with.
Alchemy, equivalent exchange...
I cannot deny that.
Mentioned.
Miss, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
I love how Casters is like, protect! With the double C. Mem says it's so reassuring to have Cass around, I should put my brain to use then.
Mem?
Oh. Have the character stand on the bloom, a flower, then use the rewind ability. I see. Can become corrupted. Oh, it's corrupted. Mwah. How do we not get it corrupted? I see. Is that an enemy? That's an enemy. Titankin, what are they doing here? Let me bring out my old trusty Akram.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
Some sides of the Ichor vessel are covered with a fragile membrane layer, which will break upon impact and cause Ichor to flow out. When Ichor comes into contact with the flower bed, it will bloom. I see. Oh, I see. Break it on this side. Whoops, where's it going?
Mem. Mem.
Yeah, we see it. What about this one, though?
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Go, Akaram.
How smart.
That's pretty easy. Looks like I went the right way. One sec. Might be a treasure chest up there. Get back here. What if we get into it? Oh! Reverse it. That takes a while. Can it only go out one way? It can only go out one way. I see. So what about this one? Whatever.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her. So this is the Golden Bough of Vows. I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
Don't worry, there are several eons that have my back.
If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Memcal. Mem.
Don't suddenly appear out of nowhere and scare us like that. My tiny little heart cannot take it. This is already the second time.
Understood.
Oh, she just popped out of nowhere.
Apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy bunny, mem.
Mem says it's Pink Bunny this time. I'm truly an all-encompassing species.
Is this the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it.
The Golden Bough from Limbus Company?
Behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
Trick snacks. Hopefully it only needs this one heart. We're probably gonna need a bunch of others.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
Sure.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Memmy lit up.
Ooh, it lit up. What's the principle behind this?
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is indeed true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you?
Look like a sad lost puppy. That's what people call casters on the community spaces, which is hilarious.
Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
Ah. I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So, ask away.
Why not Mem? Mem says, what's with this unfair treatment? Is it because I'm too smart and you're afraid that the question I would ask will turn Amphorius upside down?
Well, in that case, miss, please go ahead.
Why don't you show us your true appearance? Why do you say our fates are intertwined? What does that mean? Why don't you show us your true appearance?
A good question. It's an inability to do so rather than an unwillingness. For me to appear in my true form, I'll require your help.
She has a true form?
Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
She's super cautious. What is up with casters?
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
The girls are fighting.
All right.
Stop fighting.
I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
It's nice to see this side of casters.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete.
Calypso's very mean to casters. I don't like her anymore.
All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
Stop being mean to casters. I actually have to take the water wheel. Wait, call water wheel. Oh. Because Casterus is typically like very sweet, very considerate of people. Very nice. Ah, not this bastard again. Give me back my shit. Hopefully when we get this guy over here, we can beat its ass.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Wonder how much longer this match is.
Don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Memmy mem. Memmy mem mem memmy mem.
Mem says exactly how much you know about us.
Too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
What's this?
Lady, your metaphors are not worthy of praise at all.
Oh. What's Anaxa doing here? Anaxa says, Old Titus, you must get moving. The courtyard of Storge has been lost. You must also leave now before it's too late. Why is he floating? He's like floating. Old Titus says, but you're planning to stand your ground as well, Anaxa. Anaxa says, first call me Anaxagoras. Second, what do you mean as well? Do you mean that you want to die here in the grove? Have you gone senile? Old Titus says, Anaxa, I may have not mentioned this in my previous debates with you, but I vowed to dedicate my life to the grove long ago. I temporarily gave up on this ideal when I was young because I had a family. Fortunately, I had the opportunity to reignite my wisdom here in my old age. Now that the black tide has come to destroy it, I have nowhere else to go. Anaxa says, your logic makes no sense. I know your son is getting by pretty well in Akama. What do you mean you have nowhere to go? Old Titus says, then tell me, Anaxagoras. You and I both know very well that legs like mine will only slow us down. How many unnecessary wounds did you suffer just escorting me to the library? Okay, you know what? Anaxa might not be an asshole after all. He's actually nice. Old Titus says, the black tide descends with brutal ferocity. Even a great Chrysos heir like Callinicus lost their life to it. I don't expect that I would be able to leave. I simply wish to sit and read in the Grove Library one last time. Anaxa says, you stubborn old fool. Have it your way. We were never able to decide a victor in our debates. Let's count this final one as your victory. Let us meet again in the Nether Realm, Old Titus. Take care. Old Titus says, finally, it's quiet again. Let me see. I wonder if these brats have been sneaking impure content into the collection. Old Titus says, just as I expected, One Punch God, the Aquila scroll? If this were the old days, I'd have burned this on sight. Forbidden love, the tree and the butterfly? Damnations, which blasphemous fool put this here? Whatever. The little brat at home used to love this kind of stuff. I scared that out of him though. In my final moments, I'd like to see just what is so special about this brain-rotting nonsense. Old Titus says, ha 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 ha, scandalous, just scandalous. He's actually enjoying it. Old Titus says, beasts of the black tide, I won't allow you to touch our collection. Oh, that's sad. Now I'm sad. Damn, so if I didn't get to read that, I would have been stuck with my
Mem, memmy mem. Mem, mem, mem.
The wind feels pretty chilly. If I didn't see that, I would still think of Anaxa as an asshole. I mean, this is a gacha game. They can't make a character that aren't, like, completely an asshole. Hey, what's this? Oh, new cap materials. Wait, I have a lot of these. What? I guess they just decided to make it a lot easier to grind for those uncapped materials if you're like a new player or something.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Lady Trianne, are you alright? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us. Air supremacy secured! That sounds so cool! Oh, what does it mean? Wait a minute, let's get back on track. The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the white dryads from before.
Uh-oh.
But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
A spirit wandering around the grove?
Whoa! A spirit? Trianne wants to meet this spirit that even the gold thread can't sense.
Wait, what if it's a titan?
Mem.
Mem says, Cal, come and meet our other companion. Wait, where'd she go off to?
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Actually, Trianne also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
This is a piece of burnt cloth.
Yup! Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura. Trianne doesn't think so. Because when Trianne picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
Lady Trianne, where is the aura gathered at right now?
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little ahead of us!
Oh fuck, I'm looking on YouTube and it looks like this is another decently lengthy update. Looking to be about maybe 5 hours, 6 hours long. What the fuck?
The Dome of Devotion.
The fuck?
So, Just what are you hiding?
These are some beefy ass updates. What the hell? Hey, this is kind of giving me like when we had to climb up
The gleam of old blades.
the tree in Elden Ring. In the capital. I got the money now so they could just like keep dropping these beefy ass like updates for Honkai Star Rail.
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious. There's no one... Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is gone?
What is what? What is that?
That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps...
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a very powerful guardian monster?
No. How should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind and bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame.
Huh. Thought Aglaya already got rid of the romance titan. There's still some remains.
Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Circes.
But how are we going to prove it?
While telling the titan I love you work, Mem is good at doing that.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even Amphorius know. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trianne, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Yeah, but we're in a dead end.
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction.
Take a pedal to the metal. Well, that didn't work. Chew on the pedal with a highly provocative expression. Understanding the common nature of human society, you believe that the drive to compete is an innate instinct of all living beings. Surely the butterfly is no exception, and that vying for a shared prey should awaken this primal urge deeply embedded in its genes. Oh. We weirded Castorus out. Yeah, the zoom in. Alas, it seems to have declined your challenge for a duel. Well, I did what I could, but the butterfly didn't even move an inch.
Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
She embarrassed. The butterfly still didn't move an inch. Trianne, you try.
Lady Trianne.
What?
And even Mem? Where have they disappeared to?
Little Gray, little Cass, look over here, quick! Mummy, he is about to burst into flames!
What the hell?
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
Little Gray, little Cass, it's bad. It's very bad! I'm fine.
Just feel... Don't worry, friend, I'm fine. I just feel a little warm. What's happening? But it would be best if you could keep me from becoming a snack from these little things. Uh-oh, Mem made him mad. Calm down, we'll be right there.
Lady Trianne, what exactly happened just now?
Trianne and Memmy were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby. But just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded!
We're just looking around.
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
Memmy, Mem. Memmy, Mem.
Mem says, I'll leave it in your capable hands. Before I'm cooked, let me first think of how to apologize. Well, dailies reset. Oh shit, I should call it. I'm sorry, Mem, you're gonna be getting cooked there for until tomorrow. I think there's still about like, I don't know, maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 more hours of story to go through. I'm really hoping that I could finish this game by the end of tomorrow so I can focus on Honkai. So I can focus on Monster Hunter Wilds when it drops on Thursday. So we're just... Whoa. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Wait, but you're drowning. Can Mem drown? Wait, let me just rescue my friend first.
See.
It's connected! Let's hurry! Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat!
Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, for the bloom. Now, what the hell is this? Purify? Oh. Shrine has been activated. You can use... What the hell does that mean? Ma'am, I have come to your rescue. That actually...
No. I'm starting to smell something... delicious.
No. Wait, what did she say? Can't help but be delicious or something. Wait, what did she say?
Memmy.
How would Castor say that? Anyways, Mem says, you're finally here, friend. I've been waiting for a while now. Let's surround them. It's time to give this bunch of It's time to give this bunch of ungentlemanly fools a taste of my fiery and fatal allure.
Everything in this world
Is fleeting. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Mem says precision and grace. That did not take much effort. Was this supposed to be a challenge?
Easy. Mem.
Easy. Mem says, just kidding, I just wanted to marvel at how Eli and Cass always manage to resolve crisis so effortlessly. I'm just so-so, only third best, you know. Mem says, friend, you're too humble. In that case, I'll just have to settle for being second best, while Cass can be the best.
I'm glad that everyone is alright. Speaking of which, this piece of amber is...
And Castoris is pretty funny when she's more relaxed now. Now that that one Phantom, whatever her name was, Calypso, isn't around anymore.
A remnant of Vestia's core flesh.
Speak of the fucking devil. Oh wait. A remnant?
To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine butterfly.
Whoa, where did you come from?
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true delight, and I feel quite elated. It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true form.
Yep, she's the Titan.
Lady Trianne, how does the golden thread react to her?
There's no reaction at all.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me. All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
Another trial.
Mem says, come on, I hate people who don't finish their thoughts.
But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
That's true.
I've got a hunch. Come, let's collect the embers and go confront her.
How many more?
According to Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bough of vows.
As the golden water lily touches the amber, flames spill from its petals. Curiously, the fire does not consume the entire flower, only faint sparks gather at the tips, subtly burning.
How incredible.
Oh, I see. Yerp. Is it just this one thing?
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
It's a success! The path has appeared!
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
Oh.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
Titan's sad cries.
I'll be back shortly. Of course, our promise still stands. But now, it's time for me to sacrifice myself.
Never mind, it's Jover, she's not playable.
If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite.
Yeah, Bochi Pride. No, she's the Titan.
Farewell, my love.
Lady Calypso, this is...
It's nothing much.
Yeah, she's the Titan.
Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cersei's, right?
Her the Titan?
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
For me, I just had the feeling.
The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and the head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
I'm only able to make a claim. I lack the evidence.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed, and it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it. As I could not do anything about him, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
Wait, who? Oh.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the Golden Bough of Vows, and sealed another in the Amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me. Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the Grove, so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life.
Damn, an axe is actually kind of crazy. Hey, he seems like he's actually pretty cool, even though he's like standoffish.
Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange.
It's pretty funny.
Right?
My switch up on an axe is like a speed run. Mem says, I finally understand. So you want us to lend you a hand in piecing your core flame back together. We'll also be able to save an axe that way.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form. And you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne. Together, in one go.
That sounds ominous. Can we even handle that guy?
But, Circes, aren't you the reason, Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Alright, just leave it to me. Buying time is my specialty.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
This is just like Elden Ring. Anyways, I think that might be it for me for tonight because I'll just try and finish up tomorrow. It is late. It is past 1 AM. Oh man, this looks like a very chonky update. Because past this point, there should still be, I don't know, maybe 30 more minutes. 20, 30 more minutes to the end of this section, and then after that, there's still a pretty chunky bit of maybe 2 hours? 3 hours? This is another lengthy ass update. What the hell? They've been dropping big ass updates on us. Well, shit, hopefully I can finish by tomorrow. Anyways, yep, that'll be it for me for tonight. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you had a lot of fun today. Peace out, GG's. Thanks for keeping me company. See you later. Yeah, the out here going toe-to-toe with Wilds is crazy. Everything's gonna get dropped for Wild stuff. I've had to move my vacation days for next week, unfortunately, for like an entire week after the release of Wild, so my vacation doesn't start until like next week, Thursday, unfortunately, actually, so. Well, still though, I'm still locking it in for Wilds. Shouldn't take too long for me to catch up, I think, if I just simply lock it in. Lock in over the weekend. But yeah, GG's. See you later. Love to look at the herta before I log off.